Today, we aren't just taking a trip down memory lane. We're traveling through time to an era when life was simple, the air was cleaner, and wisdom was passed down through stories and actions. My grandma was my frugal guide in this journey of life. Dive with me into her treasure trove of lesser-known frugal gems, nature's cleaning arsenal. I vividly remember a sunny day when I spotted Grandma at the kitchen counter with lemons and vinegar. These weren't for a recipe, but to create a natural cleaner. Her cabinets weren't full of commercial cleaners, but simple, effective, and eco-friendly ingredients that did the job equally well, if not better. Paper prolongers. Grandma's basement was a treasure trove of old newspapers. But why? They weren't just for reading. She'd use them to polish windows till they sparkled, line the shelves, and even wrap up delicate ornaments during our annual spring cleaning. Dye Beauty Spa. On weekends, Grandma transformed her kitchen into a beauty spa. I sat wide-eyed as she conjured face masks from honey, yogurt, and oats. Why spend a fortune on jars and tubes when nature offers us the best? She'd muse shoe care secrets. Grandma's shoes lasted ages, not because she didn't wear them, but because she knew the art of maintenance. Rubbing a banana peel for shine or stuffing them with newspapers, she preserved the life and luster of her footwear, ditching the dryer. During winters, our home transformed into a maze of drying racks. Who needs a dryer consuming electricity when the air does the job perfectly? This not only conserved energy, but also prevented wear and tear on our favorite garments. Art of storing bread. Ever found bread growing moldy too soon? Grandma's trick was simple but genius. She'd slip a celery stick into the bread bag. The bread drew moisture from the celery, staying fresh longer. Homemade herb infusions. Cold evenings were warmed with her homemade herbal teas. While these infusions warmed our bodies, her stories of how each herb was beneficial warmed our souls. Reinventing leftovers. Grandma's kitchen magic was legendary. Yesterday's roast became today's sandwiches, and the leftover veggies found their way into a heartwarming soup. Nothing was wasted. Everything was wasted. Everything was reimagined. Bone broths, stocks. Our home always smelled heavenly thanks to pots simmering with bones, veggies, and spices. These broths formed the base of many dishes, extracting every bit of nutrition and flavor from ingredients. Wool ball magic. I recall the first time I found wool balls bouncing in the dryer. Infused with a few drops of lavender essential oil, they not only softened our clothes, but also left them smelling divine. Envelope budgeting. At the beginning of each month, Grandma would sit with a stack of envelopes. Carefully, she'd allocate money to each, teaching me early on the value of budgeting and the importance of living within one's means. Homemade pest solutions. No toxic sprays in her house. If ants invaded, she combated them with slices of cucumber or a sprinkle of turmeric at entry points. Natural, safe, and incredibly effective. Soap savers. Bath time was an education. Soaps in mesh bags didn't just last longer, but lathered richer. Each bubble was a testament to her wisdom. Learning from nature. Every season had its own rhythm, and Grandma was its most avid dancer. Whether forecasting rain by observing clouds or predicting a harsh winter by the behavior of birds, she was nature's true confidant. The power of trade. She had this close-knit community where skills were traded, not money. A loaf of her homemade bread could fetch her gardening services for a day. In conclusion, what stood out in Grandma's lessons wasn't just the act of saving money. It was the philosophy of living harmoniously with nature, of maximizing resources, and of intertwining sustainability with everyday life. I invite you all to reflect on the teachings of your elders. Do you have your own stash of golden nuggets like these? Please share them in the comments. Let's make this space a melting pot of wisdom across ages and regions. If this journey through time and lessons added value to your day, I'd appreciate your likes and subscriptions. Your support keeps the legacy of such timeless wisdom alive. Until we meet again, let's aim to integrate a slice of the past into our future, creating a life that's richer in experiences and lighter on the pocket.